What is going on, guys? We are back here again for our second episode of Build It, Drift It, Kill It here on Forza Horizon 2. This is the second starter car that you can choose from. It is the BMW Z4, very complicated name. It's like sDrive35. It's the Z4. But again, before we get into anything, we have to give shoutouts to who has supplied our music for this video. And this song is called Elevate by Arcien, I think. Arcien? I don't know. You can determine how to pronounce yourself. As always, download link, not download links, but social media links or whatever will be in the description below. This song is available for free on his SoundCloud. So you guys can go check that out there if you want. But we are moving in. This was a car I was really looking forward to building, and I really was torn between picking this and the Supra. Obviously, I did go with the Supra. But this was a really car I wanted to go and build. I had one in Forza Horizon 1. It was really fun to drive. I don't know why I liked it so much. Maybe it's because it just had... it was a convertible. Unfortunately, the one in this game is not a convertible, which makes me cry one single tear. But this one has a big beefier engine. The one in Forza Horizon, I believe, had a 4-cylinder of some kind. This has a twin turbo straight 6. So yeah, we ditch a little bit in like coolness and get a little bit more engine, a little bit more meat. But I had high hopes for this car again, and I was not disappointed. This thing is a rocket. At least it feels like it. This thing is just gripped up and ready to go. As soon as you get those rear tires spinning, this thing takes off like a rocket. It's a little bit slippier than the Camaro when it comes to the rear end, but there's more grip all around, if that makes sense. The setup itself is more balanced, but again, not as planted as the Camaro, but this thing will outrun the Camaro sideways any day of the week. It's a little bit more fun to drive, in my opinion, for that reason. You know, the Camaro is fun, and unfortunately, I did not get a chance to drive this in the wet. I waited 20 minutes for this game to rain, and it did not rain. Guaranteed the minute I go back and play it, it will start raining. But I have no wet footage for you guys, and I apologize. There's nothing I can really... It was either... It rained a little bit, but, like, it wasn't the downpour I wanted. So in the dry, this car, very solid, very quick. You know, definitely does not strike me... Maybe, like, not a beginner's car, because, like, the Camaro, I was like, yeah, you know, anybody can drift that. That's easy. This might be a little bit trickier just because of how grippy it is. But, you know, if you have been drifting longer than, like, 3 days... and have a vague idea what you're doing, this thing will be no problem. You know, you'll very planted, very easy, very huckable. You know, it's very easy to maneuver it and get it where you want it to, because that whole chassis, that whole setup is much better and much more balanced. Which I'm surprised, because usually I try to keep the front and rear tires very similar when it comes to width, and there's almost a 50 millimeter difference. I think there's a 40 millimeter difference in tire size. But very well, not to toot my own horn, but very well built, and feels very solid, and really no complaints. My only really issue is that it's not a convertible, and maybe just a bit too grippy, but that grip does help it be a quick car. This car also, you don't really see it in this, but it also likes longer corners a lot. And it is very maneuverable. But thank you guys very much for watching. If you want this setup, it is shared on Forza. I don't really know how you'd access it. I'm gonna look into that, but it is out there if you want to go and try to acquire this setup for yourself. Next episode we'll be covering the Toyota Supra. So thank you guys very much, and see you. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.